What is up, guys? Vader Taters here, coming at you with another daily commentary. Sorry for not posting yesterday. Just more Navy stuff. Took the ASFAB, did pretty good. But today we're playing Black Ops 2, kill confirmed on Vertigo. I believe this is part of the Uprising map pack. I'm actually pretty excited to see what comes out with the Vengeance map pack. I haven't seen that much of it. It just got announced, I think, this week. But yeah, today we're actually going to be talking about the new news with the Xbox One and the no DRM, and the new PS3 update that basically broke the console. Starting out with the Xbox One, if you haven't heard the news, which you most likely have, Xbox One is not going to be doing the every 24 hours update thing anymore, and it's also not going to be doing the whole no used and traded in games thing anymore, which I'm really happy about one of those, not very happy about the other one. I said in another commentary that I knew that Xbox wasn't going to go through with the whole no traded in or used games thing because of the just utter just bitch slap that they got from the community because of it. You know, everyone making a meme about it. You know, there's just literally millions of memes about the Xbox One and being a douche, like scumbag Xbox and shit like that, because Reddit rules the internet now. But you know, just whole like just big deal made about the whole Xbox One no traded in games shit. And but I did not think that they were gonna reverse the no DRM thing, which they did, because can't remember who, but a guy who's pretty high up in the Xbox One, the whole Xbox One group, I'm pretty sure it was the chief engineer, said that that the whole DRM thing was built into the hardware of the console, and so they weren't going to be able to get rid of it, and they did, which means that it wasn't built into the hardware. That was bullshit. But you know what do you expect? He works for a large corporation, but you know, I'm really happy that they decided to reverse the whole no used traded in games, because I do like buying used games, especially for single player. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to multiplayer games, and you know, multiplayer games don't run as smoothly if they're all like scratched up and shitty because some dude like fucking came on it while he was masturbating. And so you know, I don't like the whole, you know, cum stained, scratched up fucking ring, you know, used games you can get from GameStop. But when it comes to single player games, there's no bonus really to buying new single player games. But there is a bonus to buying new multiplayer games, and so I am happy that I'm going to be able to still buy used single player games. But the whole no DRM, I actually was a little bummed out about that, because I kind of was hoping that that the whole DRM thing would weed out all of the bad internet connections. It would weed out all of the kids who are like stealing Wi-Fi from their neighbor's neighbor, and you know, had just the worst connections in the world and were ruining the online gaming community. And you know, I really was hoping that we would just get some better quality of internet with the whole connecting to the internet every 24 hours thing. But of course, they have to cater to all those poor people who can somehow afford $500 consoles but can't afford a, you know, $50 a month internet connection. And so yeah, but you know, regarding the PS3 update that just came out, there was an update, I believe it was firmware update 4.5 that came out, and people are saying that it's ruining their PS3s. It's making them unplayable. It's making them freeze up constantly. Some people can't even get to the home screen. It just stays on like the sparkling lights and where it says PS3, and won't even let them log into PSN or even get to the dashboard. And I think it's pretty hilarious that people aren't really freaking out about this. I'll bet you just all of the money on the planet that if Xbox had released an update that had fucked up the console, people would be all over that shit, because because right now the gaming community is on the Xbox bandwagon. It's on the, you know, anything, you know, Xbox does, anything that, you know, PS3 does is great. Anything Xbox does is just fucking terrible. We gotta take a shit on Xbox. We gotta just, make sure that they don't get any recognition for anything good that they do. Sony's the best. Sony cares about the gaming community. Sony doesn't give a shit about the gaming community. All Sony cares about is outdoing Microsoft. The reason that they're adding all of these features into the PS4 that the Xbox 360 doesn't have isn't because they care about the gaming community. It's because they want to outdo Microsoft. It's because they've been competing with Microsoft since the Xbox, the real Xbox One came out. Back in like 2000. They've been competing with Microsoft ever since then. They kicked the shit out of Microsoft with the PS2. But, now that the Xbox 360 was far more popular than the PS3, they're just in a blood feud with Microsoft, and that's all they care about is beating Microsoft. It's like two rival football teams. It's like the football teams aren't trying to put on a show for the fans. The football teams are trying to beat the shit out of each other. You know what I'm saying? And so, really, I don't get either of the whole bandwagons. Xbox does shit that's pretty gay. PS3, Sony does shit that's pretty gay. And so, really, I'm gonna get the Xbox One. I already reserved mine. I used my graduation money to reserve one. So I'm getting the Xbox One because, I already spent all that time building up my gamer tag and getting all that gamer score and stuff like that. I'm not just gonna throw it away for a PS4, I mean. But pretty sure the game's ending here pretty soon, and there it goes. And so, guys, just don't be a part of that crowd. Don't be a part of the bandwagon is all I'm trying to say. Yeah, Final Kill Cam's pretty gay. Some dude using the fucking LSAT. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next commentary. Make sure you check out a Minecraft Let's Play later today, and I'll catch you later.